Hello, and welcome back to the Audio Jungle podcast, where the guests are my friends and my friends are the viewers. Today is another returning guest. He's one of the most infamous boofers and Lizzo Shack members. Here he is, back to strike again. It's Tim Pontes.
Yay. Hello.
Hey, hello. Hello, Tim.
Hello.
How is this fine day treating you, even though we've already talked for like 10 minutes?
Not actually too bad. I visited some relatives. They had a mini pony. Have you ever seen that?
No, like like, isn't a
Like
horse,
they raise.
isn't a horse just a mini pony? Or like a pony just a mini horse?
No,
It's
no.
like
It's like
mini?
specifically. Well, yeah, I guess it is kind of like a pony, but it's like a midget horse. Like
I
it's
thought that's
small
how
though.
all ponies were. They're
Oh,
like,
maybe,
I don't know.
but it was small, and so they were roaming around eating apples and shit. It's pretty cool.
Dope. I don't, have you ever ridden a horse before?
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of fun. Have you never?
No, I don't trust that
Oh,
shit for a minute.
dude, you got to. You got to.
I've seen those videos where they do full on like backflips onto people. I do not want to
Okay,
be
well
in.
that's usually not the horse's fault. Like let's just be clear.
No, I
It's
know, but
usually
that's
the
the thing.
person's
I'm gonna
fault.
do something. I'm gonna slip up, and then the horse is gonna react.
Trample you.
Yeah, and then yeah, so something's gonna go wrong. I shouldn't. Just yesterday, I got stung by a bee walking my dog because it flew into the back of my head, and I
Holy
swatted.
shit.
And then I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And I touched my head, and then it just stung me. So I'm like, I'm not built for this world.
Well, that actually reminds me of my bee story. Robert's told you my bee story, right?
No, I don't know the bee story. This is new
Oh,
territory.
you sure? So basically, I've been stung quite a few times. Okay, I was out exploring the coverts with Leo. Do you remember Leo?
I redhead.
No,
Okay, then
the
no.
soccer guy.
Yeah, and he's like kind of
Yeah,
short.
yeah.
Yeah. Does he have red
Uh,
hair?
no,
What? Oh, that one. I know who you're thinking.
yeah,
I'm thinking of this
mixed,
other
mixed.
kid. I growing up, I was on a soccer team, and there was this kid, and he was Italian, and he was like short with red hair, and his dad would go Leo, Leo, Leo from the sidelines, and I always think of that Leo, but I know which Leo you're talking
No,
about.
no,
Yeah,
it's Nick's Leo. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Anyways, we used to be pretty close friends, and we were exploring our neighborhood covert, right? So we're like, going on the private property and like snooping around, and
Right.
he really wanted me to show me this one place called Earth's Vagina. That's what he called it, and it was basically this rock that was weirdly shaped, but it was like
I'm gonna
way
go out on
back
a
in
whim.
unbelievable.
Did it look like a vagina?
Not really, honestly. Not really. It's more like an anus.
Okay. Well, I mean, from a rock perspective, that could be the same
From a
thing.
rock perspective.
From a rock,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, what's the
Well, also from like a
defining?
sixth grader perspective, it could be the same thing as
Yeah,
well.
like what's the defining rock trait? Like what on a carved
It's got to have flaps.
that the rock has to have flaps.
Yep,
It has to be eroding around the rim.
yep. That's got to be that's the tell.
What a vile thought we just had. Okay.
anyways, so we're like walking through all this poison oak and shit on some other guy's property
To gaze
that we
upon the
didn't even
rock
know.
vagina.
To gaze beyond the rock vagina, and then like we look at it, it's like all good, and then we're walking back, right? And
It's
I
all
think
good.
either it's all good, it's
It's
all
all good.
chilling.
It's all
We're
checked
like,
up.
wow, this
It's
is
got
kind of
its.
cool. Let's walk back, and then we're walking back, and apparently, did you know there could be beehives on the ground? Did you know that?
I did not know that. That sucks.
So either I or Leo stepped on one, and let me tell you, they were not happy. Leo did the sensible thing and he ran straight forward on the path we were on. I hopped down the valley through all the brush and went downhill. Uh, so he got bee stings all over his back, and I got bee stings everywhere. So I stayed in that little valley, private property area for like 30 minutes, just calling out like Leo, Leo, because I didn't want to leave, of course, without like leaving with him and making sure he was okay. But
Yeah.
that motherfucker had already left, bro. That fucker booked it. He
Damn.
booked it to his house.
He
And
was
what
like, there's
was
no hope for him. He
he
fell down
fucking
that
left.
massive hill.
He
He's
fucking
gone.
left. He fucking left. And I'm like here, still with like bees around, going like, "Oh, Leo, Leo," and so one of the neighbors was like, "What the fuck you doing back here? Like, did you lose a cat or something?" I'm like, "No, I lost a person." And he's like, "What the fuck?"
As you're dying on the ground, help me.
Yeah. And what was screwy was that I had cargo shorts at the time on, so I had taken his phone in my pocket because he didn't have, I guess, pockets, and so I couldn't contact him. So it's just like never leave a man behind, but apparently that doesn't apply to Leo.
And never wear cargo shorts in the deep brush where you're gonna.
Yes, dude. Like I had so many scratches. I had a bee sting on my like lip 3 days before picture
Oh,
day,
oh,
and it
jeez.
was yeah, it was interesting.
Both times I've
So
been stung. Both times I've been stung by a bee. The stinger has not gone in, and the bee has lived, which I fucking hate, and it's pissed me off every time because I just want them to die, and I get my revenge right away. But that's so unfair that they lived both times.
that's just unlucky.
I mean, it was
Like you're
good
not
for
even
me
worth
because I
them
didn't.
suiciding.
Yeah, no, it was good for me because I mean I didn't have to deal with the stinger, but it still got
Sure.
me, and the poison still went in me. It just lived.
Do you have a pretty severe reaction to bee stings?
No, especially this last time was not that bad. All it did was leave like a little red mark, and then it just like
Okay.
burned, kind of.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, mine is not too bad. Uh, wasps are another thing though. I hate those guys.
have you been
Fuck
stung
wasps,
by
bro.
wasps?
Fuck wasps. They're not funny. They're not cool.
They're not funny.
I all those like motherfuckers who like on TikTok or whatever who pull up the spray cans and they fucking take out the torches or whatever,
Oh
fucking
my
torch the shit out of
god.
it. I
Yeah.
would do that in a heartbeat, bro. No mercy.
I don't think I've been saying it for years. I don't think we need bees. I don't care that they
I don't think we need bees.
I don't think we need bees. I don't
All
care if
right.
they pollinate like 90% of life on the planet. We can just
Okay.
make shit for that. We can just make like a
Sure.
mist to do
Sure.
that.
But how would we get our honey? Or how will we have the bee movie? Think about that.
Well, the bee movie already exists. I'm saying from this time
From here
on,
on out.
from here on out, I say we eradicate every bee,
Okay.
every bee, every bug. Let's just make little like robot,
Every bee, every bug.
yeah,
Robot bugs would be cool
robot
though.
bugs. We can control them. They can do what we want. Because what is a bee doing? It's pollinating the flower. We can manually do that. We already manually water flowers and
Manually.
plant flowers. Why can't we?
Manually. I know, but that's so much work though. And then
But if
nature
that's like
just
a,
does it
I
on
don't
its
know.
own. That's so much work. You're not thinking with a lazy mindset here.
Well, if it's someone's job as like a farmer,
Someone's job.
it's like
Who would
one
take that
step.
job? Who would take that?
People already do
Don't
have
say. Don't
people
say.
have so many work jobs, worse jobs. Are you kidding me? I to pollinate
true.
flowers would not be that bad compared to like garbage man or like cadaver or something.
Cadaver, like
Yeah.
a dog. Cadaver
No.
dog.
No, like the people who do like dead they work with dead people.
Oh, is that what they're called?
I think. It's like when a like if someone got like shot.
Mortician.
I don't know. I just know they work with dead people. That's all I know. They're around that crowd.
All right. All right. All right. Yeah, you got to be a little freaky to handle corpses, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what would make you want to do that.
The money.
But does it
Uh,
even pay that good?
I think I seen some of those crime scene like cleanup things. I think that might pay good.
That would that would also be bad, but that would be I bet that would pay better.
Like imagine, you just have all your like gear and stuff. You walk into a meth lab and you just, get to take some of the product and clean it up and
Yeah, I can
all
draw a
good.
chalk outline of a man on the floor. I can do that. That's easy. Why not?
I think that's a different I think that's a different job. Would you be an investigator? Like, do you think you have the skills to play Clue, or to be, like play Clue in real life?
I think I could because I think I have a well diverse understanding of how people work and like how
But you
certain
don't think?
people in certain environments would behave.
Okay, I have two questions, but well, the first one is: you don't think you'd overthink what happened?
Well, I
you'd be
feel
like,
like
oh my
that's.
gosh, aliens kidnapped them, and it's actually just like a poor grandmother fell down the stairs or something.
I don't think I'd assume alien, but I think I feel like half the job would be to overthink stuff because I feel like a lot of people would just write off right away, like, oh, I don't know, knife, but then maybe it's not a knife, maybe it's I don't know.
What? Well, okay, give me an example of your assumption skills. All right. So let's
Okay.
say you have a Mexican guy, that has died
Wow.
by the
I know
laundromat.
where
Okay.
your head's
So
going.
so
Okay.
what? Wait, what is your assumption about things? What first off, why do you think he died near the laundromat? It doesn't. So he has regular casual clothes on, right? You get called in. He has regular casual clothes on. He's just died inside the laundromat.
He
How do you think he died?
died in his sweatpants, as all people should. That's the way I
That's
want to
all people
go.
should.
Okay.
Okay.
In a laundromat.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there blood, or is he just like knocked the fuck out? Is he or like
There's he's like knocked the fuck out.
so there's no like
Like it's out.
visible violence around the premises. It's
I
just a
mean,
man on
there's
the
a little bit
floor.
of like there's like a chair or two like I don't know, like flipped over. Uh and I
Okay.
guess there's a little bit of blood, but not like a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna say, there's a lot of like chemical, like liquid chemical product.
Okay.
There's a lot of like
Okay.
slippery floor. I'm gonna say he slipped, bumped his head on the chair. That's why the
Okay.
chair fell over. That's why there's a little bit of blood, and then he died
Okay.
from hitting his head. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. All right.
I think that's a fair
That's
assumption.
actually reasonable. I was expecting you to be like, oh no, he's involved in like a drive-by or something. I was
He
be like,
climbed into the laundry machine
he's trying to the
to see
laundry
what would
machine.
happen.
Yeah,
Why was it
I was
important to
expecting
him to
something
have
crazy
casual clothes on? Why was that a
because
distinction?
I didn't want you to be like, oh, it's a laundromat worker. I don't
Oh,
know. All right, just trying to give detail.
he wouldn't be Mexican if that was the case. Anyways,
He might have been-
moving on. Any
I
big
knew it.
events coming up for you, Tim? Any big stuff?
Big stuff.
Yeah, or any
Uh,
big stuff that already happened recently?
yeah, a lot of big
Anything?
stuff has already happened recently. Honestly, I had my end of the year Cal Poly banquet, so that was pretty good. I made about 140 patties for a group of 150.
Are
So
you
that was awesome.
Irish? What is a patty? What is a
So, have you
patty?
ever had a hamburger before?
Yeah. Did you just make the burger part, not the bun?
I I mean, not everyone wants their buns toasted, but I'm just saying that I
Wait,
made
wait,
140 patties with the buns. What's up?
wait. So there's bun. Is there bun or is there just a
There's
hamburger?
buns. There's
Okay.
buns. God damn
Why
it.
did you have to? You could
God
have just
damn
said I made 100 hamburgers or whatever. Not I made
That's
100 patties.
a patty. I don't actually know where you're from, but a patty is a hamburger, bro. Like it is
Ain't
the
no
meat
one
part.
calls it
It is,
that. The
dude.
300 pound guy at
How
Denny's does not go. Could I get
he
one
definitely
patty,
he definitely
please?
says it's a patty. He goes, "Could I have a double patty on the stat?"
Yeah, but the
My
patty is
300
like
pound life.
the
Those guys
patty
would
is a
know what's
part
up.
of the burger. You don't call the burger
Sure,
itself
but
a patty.
you don't just have the patty, right? It says the assumption that you're gonna have bread and all the other shit, the green shit and
Well, that's
the
what I'm
red
saying.
shit.
So why'd you specify patty out of the entire
Because
burger?
would you rather I say like I made 400 hamburger, like
I would
I-
just not like that. But I would say
why
I
do you think
would.
it's called hamburger?
Yeah, that's a good point. There's
Like
no
there's no ham.
ham.
What's
There's
a
no
bird?
ham.
Is
Yeah,
a bird
what's
like a shit? Is it like
let's look it up
floating
with a
mass?
handy dandy technology. Why is a hamburger called a hamburger? Let's see. After running out of their hot pork sandwiches at the Erie Country Fair in Hamburg, NY, New York, I'm guessing, Frank and Charles Menchis mixed ground
It
beef
seems like
with
there's a lot of
spice.
German there. Are you sure it's New York?
It says NY. I'm going with New York. I don't
Okay.
care enough to know. Frank and Charles. Yeah, okay, yeah, Frank and Charles. Those are not German names. Menches mixed ground beef with spices and sold it between bread, naming it the Hamburger, after the city where their fair was held.
Hamburg, New York.
Yeah.
That's got to be cat. No way. Is that a real place?
Country Fair in Hamburg. Hold on, where is this? Let me look it up. What's another like what does NY also stand for? I don't know the country's little abbreviations.
I don't.
Is there
I wouldn't
any
be able
other
to tell you.
NY?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. It just seems like there's a lot of German words coming out of your mouth, and I feel like it's German.
What word
But
struck you as German?
Franken Charles? I don't know, bro.
Frank and Charles? Dude, that is the most like
Franken?
basic American couple name.
Franken Charles?
Mencius.
You don't think Franken is German?
Frank could maybe be. Charles, no. Charles is English, if anything.
Wasn't there like the Holy Roman Emperor named Charles?
Well, that would still not be German, would it?
Do you know Holy Roman Empire like mostly was?
I don't know. A lot of people in
It's
clothes.
like in Germany.
The Roman Empire was in Germany.
Holy Roman Empire, bro. There's a difference. It's okay. It's all right. You know what? You probably wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Robert will listen to this and he'll be like, motherfucker.
I wouldn't know. If you say so, I'll give you that one.
Okay. No, but yeah. So I had this banquet thing, and we had the end of the year debrief, and it was good.
Nice.
Had a few
What was
parties,
it?
and
Was it like a graduation type party, or what was it for, really?
it was like just like, wow, we built an awesome car, we kicked ass.
Oh, it's for
and
that. Okay.
Now, yeah.
Oh, this is like a sequel to your other podcast, because in that podcast, you were building your car.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, we were still
Guys,
building.
look at that
still building.
chronological
Continuity
order of events.
Continuity. That's how you know it's not all filmed in one day.
Exactly. That's how you know we haven't filmed this. We haven't filmed a podcast for 2 months, and I'm tired. And
You just sound tired.
uh,
Yeah, but yeah. So we had a little bit of partying.
sick.
Pretty good.
Now,
And
was this like a party, or like I'm with the science team type party?
Oh, this was like invite your friends. Come over and we'll cook and have everybody, those of age, drink.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good cover up.
Yeah. Well, it's totally true.
Yeah, totally.
I wouldn't look into it. But it was good.
Sick.
Anyways, what have you been up to? I have heard so little about you.
I've been doing my
Unless it's
thing.
two-sided.
Honestly, the only thing I've done recently, I've had a pretty normal summer so far. The only like summer thing I've done yet is going to the Ravine. But coming up, I'm planning to go to the fair. I'm going to a comedian
The
at
Mid-State
the fair. Yeah, the Mid-State Fair. I'm gonna go see a comedian there.
Which one?
Maybe a band. It's
Band too.
Yeah, it's Nate Bargatze is playing there. I don't know if you know who that is. Yeah, he's good.
I always forget that you guys get out so much earlier than me. What the fuck's up with that?
Yeah, we've been out since May.
I have not. I just got out the other week.
I've had a really I'm really glad I get this long summer because I'll have from May to September, so essentially.
That's true, huh?
Yeah. But no, I haven't done anything too eventful yet. I've just been kind of making Wombio, honestly.
That's honestly kind of sad.
I've been
but
working.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
but hey, it's gotta.
You gotta get it done.
I gotta conclude. I gotta conclude it. The final chapter is here.
It's almost done.
It's almost the stuff that there's only a few more videos. Yeah.
It's always a few more videos. But is it like
these are the few last ones?
Okay, these are the few last.
There's
ones.
like 3 big ones coming up, and they've been honestly really easy and really fun to make. So they haven't even been like a chore like some of the animated stuff.
Did you already make your end of year or year 1 year all the videos and shit all in one video? Did you already make that?
The after hours? No, that's coming out. That's coming out in July.
That's one of the 3.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
what day in July?
towards the end, I think. Maybe like the 26th or something. Tim, my friend.
Yeah. Yes, Landon, my friend.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, my biggest pet peeve?
Yeah.
Um, like when there's an obviously simple task that like anyone can do, but you just don't do it because it's like, oh no, that's too hard. Or oh, it's just like I don't really want to. Like you can do it better. Like, nah, bitch, you could do it, bro. That's my biggest pet peeve. Like something that you can obviously do that's not that difficult, that can be easily done, that you just go, nah, I don't think I'm the best at it.
Like just laziness from people.
Well, just not wanting to try it, or not wanting to just accomplish the task or the job.
Like what
Because
do you
they're
have an
like, oh,
example?
like putting in a bracket for a shelf, right? Like, oh, I understand the theory, put a stutter or stud to the wall, find out where it is, and put your nail in the wall. But they're like, oh, I don't know about this. I don't really want to drill into the wall. Maybe someone else should do this. Like, nah, bitch, it's like the easiest thing in the world. Like, it shouldn't. I feel like it's not that complicated where you could be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this up so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to work with others much. So, I mean, I do, but not in that way.
Oh,
But so I don't have to like yeah, I don't really have to like be the boss if you want to say.
not
And
even not
like
even the boss, just be like a fellow teammate.
yeah, I guess I get that. I don't know. I probably would do that,
that
and I probably would do what you're saying in many scenarios, but it's probably because I would fuck it up. So I'm just like, someone else do it.
But
It's
like
gonna
even
be
if you
easier
fuck it
for
up,
everyone.
like unless it's expensive, it's not a big deal, right?
Yeah, but I feel like it's just more efficient to have someone else do it in some in some
I don't
situations.
know. It doesn't hurt you to learn.
Yeah, but some people, me included, I'm like, I don't want to learn that. I'm good. I got,
Want to
I
learn
got,
it.
I got what
Why
I
wouldn't
need.
you want to learn it? Why wouldn't you want to learn it? Like, there's no downside to knowing it.
Cause I gotta do it.
Right? All right, I guess. I guess. Like, oh, I don't know how to change my oil, so I guess I have to pay $100 to get changed.
Well,
You know what I
that
mean?
has like a long-term benefit for knowing, so I'd learn that. But if
Sure.
it's like a
So does
one
putting up
time,
shelves in your room. Like,
I guess.
I don't know. I guess different philosophy. What's your pet? What do you not like?
There's like a lot of things people do, but I can't even think of it right now. I hate when people learn something new and then they act like no one else knows the new thing. And they're like, I got this crazy thing. It's called boba and it like I hate when people get like excited about like
Things that are
things that
not new to you.
yeah, I don't know. That's
Okay.
not a fair critique. I just don't like it when it happens. I
All
don't
right.
I don't know. That's a bad one.
Do you have like a
there's like
boba experience where someone's like, "Oh my gosh, you got to try this fucking jelly thing," and you're like,
no,
"Bitch,
but I
what the
just hate
fuck?"
when people are like they finally get like a spark of like they know something, so then they're like, "Oh, I got to tell everyone, I got to show everyone this thing that I know how to do and they probably don't or something." And then like
Oh,
I don't care. I
interesting.
don't.
Okay.
Even if I don't
Yeah.
know the thing, I'm like, I don't care that you do. You're not. You're not impressing me.
You're not impressing you.
Yeah.
Okay. What does impress you?
What does impress me? Probably like natural, like just like humbling talent at something. Relating back to the other thing. Like if you don't make a big deal out of it, if you just are good at
Oh,
something and you
you're just
just do
quiet
it,
about it and you just do it?
yeah, if
Okay.
it's just
Yeah.
you, then it's like cool. They're not having to make like a moment out of it, you know? I don't like when people make
Okay.
like a moment out of like a thing. Just do it, you know?
Yeah.
Just do
I
it
kind
and
of get it.
people will notice. You don't have to like draw the attention towards it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Have you ever
know.
taken a it's kind of off topic, but have you ever taken a personality test?
I probably have. I don't know. I got Hufflepuff when I did the Harry Potter one, so I don't know what that
That's
says.
not a real
I don't know.
personality.
I don't know what that says
That's
about
not
me.
a real
I'm not happy
personality.
with Hufflepuff.
What would you rather have, Slytherin?
I just want. What's the main one? Gryffindor. I'll just take that.
Just take that.
It's
Do you
got all
think you're
the cool.
brave?
Is that?
It's kind of a weird.
I don't know. Is Ron brave? I don't think I'm any less brave than
No, I guess
Ron.
not. I guess not. Guy's kind of a sissy.
Yeah, I think I could beat. There's a few people in the world that I'm like fully confident I could just beat the shit out of, and Ron is one of them.
And not Neville. Evil.
Neville too. I could beat up Neville.
Yeah. Who do you think is most like Neville in our group? If it's too fucked up, don't.
I'm gonna say I think Caden. I think Caden won't even like
Caden?
that answer. Yeah. He's
Okay.
got like the mischievousness, I think.
He does.
Hi guys, we're back. The recording stopped and I didn't realize. We were talking about I called Tim my little chicken nugget and I asked him how growing up with Robert was. And he said pretty good, I think. What do you want to elaborate more?
No, just like your summary of like, oh yes, this is what happened, but like off voice recording, and it's like, yeah, you just said it was pretty good.
Yeah,
And I guess-
meanwhile in Timland it was good.
No. I mean, it's just funny how you presented it. That's all. No,
That's
Robert
all.
and I had a good time.
Yeah.
I broke a few things at his house.
Sweet.
He-
Are any of them still there?
No, I've broken. Let's see, like a wind chime thing. I think he broke his own fence, but it was very suspicious because I was near the fence when he kicked the ball. I think I broke like a statue or something like that, some other glass thing. I don't know. I've broken a few things at his house.
Yeah, I broke a
Not on
thing at
purpose.
our friend Tommy. Well, this wasn't my fault entirely, but I got thrown down his flight of stairs when I got a big Angry Bird plush thrown at me, and it was like half the size of me, and it sent me flying down the flight of stairs. And as I was tumbling down, my leg got caught in the like the little podium, like the little posts in the staircase, like the
Yeah.
like the handrail, and my leg went between it and knocked out like 4 of the pegs on the rail.
Oh my god,
And then
that's brutal.
but they were rich, they could fix it. And it wasn't even my fault.
That always makes it better.
Yeah.
That always makes it better.
It wasn't
Was it
my
Tommy's
fault. I got thrown down.
I got thrown down. Yeah, but yeah, we had a lot of good times. I mean, I'm sure eventually you could do like a combined podcast. I think that'd be better to tell our stories together, but
Oh yeah, I'm planning on that. That's gonna be one of the concluding ones.
including ones. Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. So we'll save that for then. But yeah, no, like real arguments, and we're both at the same stages in life. It's pretty cool too because he's the same age as me,
Right.
and I was always like a year ahead, so that was always cool. I had someone my own age where they also get it, being a little bit older, and going through school.
Yeah, hold on. My dog wants me. I'm just seeing what he wants.
Okay.
I'm good. He's good. He's good. Okay. Cool story. Anyways, Tim, I got a thing for you. It's that time in all our podcast episodes. This isn't the first time we're doing this. It's definitely been done every single time before. It's Guess That Car Sound. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna play. Here's how our little game
Car
works.
sound.
I'm gonna play a sound for you, and you have to tell me what kind of car it is.
Okay.
You ready?
All right, go ahead.
All right, here you go.
Is that a plane?
No, it's a fucking Mazda. Anyways, moving on. Idiot.
I wonder if someone actually did say anything. Like, oh, that's a Ford or some stupid shit like that.
They're at their home with their Wumbio hat and Wumbio shirt, Wumbio figurine, big Sprite bottle in hand. Ford Explorer, I'm biggest Wumbio fan. That's Nick right
Ford-
now. He's
Ford
got his
Focus is
Wumbio shrine. Blue girl,
Google.
blue girl, blue milk.
Google. Gungo boom.
Google go. Okay. Anyways, Tim. Well, I thought it would take us to like more time to talk about the 4 things I had for you, but I've ran out of things. So, is there anything
Yeah.
you would like to bring up with us today?
As one of my last individual podcasts.
Yes.
Damn. You know, what'd be cool is if you did like a check-in, like 5 years from now or 10 years from now.
I think
Did
I
like
do
a
want to
series of
do.
questions.
I think I do want to do like a 10-year from now thing with everyone. I think that'd be really funny. Hopefully I'll have
Yeah,
some
have
like
it like a time
expendable.
capsule.
Yeah, hopefully I have some like expendable income by then, and I can make like a
Dis-
doc. I can make like a
Wait, did you say
docu.
dispendable?
Expendable
Okay.
with an E.
You don't mean disposable?
Yes. Well, expendable is
Okay.
like the same thing.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to Cal Poly. Yes.
I'm just saying.
Disposable income.
I'm
Sorry.
just saying. You've taken an econ class. I don't know why this is new to you.
That was high school, and I did not give a shit.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair. Okay.
Uh,
No, there's
but-
not really much. I'm just ready for the rest of the summer, and I'll be here I'll be in around the area where we are over the summer, so we can all hang out.
You live here.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll be there though.
You'll
but I'll
be
be
there. Okay, cool,
I'll
cool.
be there for
Yeah.
longer than just a little bit.
Tim, I got a thing.
You got a thing?
I got a thing. What's an
What's
extreme?
the thing with a G?
What's an extreme like activity that you would be down to do hypothetically? I'm not saying I'm gonna go book tickets for it, but like for me and you to go like
I
skydiving.
really-
But what do you?
I really, really want to drive on the dunes with an ATV.
That would be cool too. I want to do that as well. But also that's
I think-
pretty safe. I say shoot higher.
Shoot higher. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen
I
old
want
men do
to-
that. I've seen old men
Okay,
drive
all right,
there.
All right. I just don't know what's in your budget. Let's
Any
see,
budget.
We can go to Texas and we can hop on a little chopper and shoot some hogs. That sounds fun. It's not that extreme, but
I feel like we're
could be
not in
fun.
danger though. It's more the hogs in danger. Also, what
Exactly.
the fuck did what the fuck is this activity? I've never heard of
real
this.
activity.
You
It's
hop
a
on
real
a
activity.
you hop on a helicopter and you shoot
Yeah.
hogs.
You get like an AR. You get like an AR, you know, and you just like they fucking pay you to shoot hogs.
That's awesome.
I know, right? That's awesome.
That's
I
crazy.
think it'd be a good trip. Are we going on any big trips
This
like,
summer
ever?
with like
I know Mexico has been thrown out because some of our friends are not into it.
Mexico.
But surely Canada.
I
Surely
never
Canada
even
can't be that bad.
I've never even heard us mention Mexico once. I think actually no, we have mentioned Mexico because we were like we'd die in Mexico, and then that was all we
I
said.
know. That's well,
The main ones were like Japan and Vegas. Canada would be cool too. I want to go to Canada, but I don't know if I'd go to Canada with the boys. I feel like that's not a very. I don't know what we'd do. I went skiing recently. I didn't like that much,
Okay.
so
you didn't like skiing?
nah. That is falling the sport. I do not enjoy it.
Wow. Okay. Did you
I
go with like friends or did you just go by yourself?
went with my family, but and I used to
Oh.
be able to know how to do it, but I just couldn't, and so that made me not like it. But then
I guess that's fair.
But then I was just like, this sport doesn't work for a long time. Like a bike, you can just ride a bike. But like ski, you got to
Sure.
go up on the thing. You're cold because you're in snow, but it's also hot because it's California and you'll get sunburnt in the snow. and then you got to take the big gondola up for like 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then you got to go down for like 2 minutes. It's like a Disney ride. It's like you wait in line uncomfortable for a really long time for like
But you guys also went on to Disneyland twice. So
yeah,
obviously,
but they
you
got
don't
like good,
not like it.
but there I don't see any churro stand on the fucking ski hill.
I guess. But there's
That's-
beer.
Yeah, but I can't drink yet. So that's useless to me.
That sucks for you.
Also, that's the last thing I need is a beer while I'm trying to just go down a hill and balance myself on the two most annoying things to ever have strapped to your feet, like 8 foot long, just burdens. I can't.
Burdens. I could never ski. I could snowboard. Though.
Why are they long?
I could never ski.
Why are they long?
Why are they long?
Have them foot length so you can just
foot
glide.
length.
Foot length.
You're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna.
What do you mean? It's
fall.
the same with ice skating or rollerblading. Those are foot length. There's not like 18
but they're not on a
fucking
slope.
wheels on a
There's
rollerblade.
bumps and shit.
Huh?
Yeah, but that's not on a slope with like bumps and shit.
There's bumps on rollerblading that you can you hop.
What?
You hop.
Or
have
you
it
think
like
people don't hop on skis?
it doesn't have to be like a foot out. No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. You hop on skis. You can hop on rollerblades. You can hop on ski. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, how do you think? You think like wheels would work well in snow?
That's
Like roller
no.
wheels.
That's not what I'm saying. As Timothy Chalamet would say,
Draw
quiet
it.
up and listen and suckle down.
Bro, fuck that guy.
Fuck Timothy
Fuck
Chalamet.
that guy. Fuck that guy.
Let's talk about this. Let's
Fuck that
deviate. Why do you not like Timothy Chalamet?
Motherfucker is popularizing Timothy, and I fucking hate it, bro.
Who,
I
me?
have
like it.
issues. No, not you.
Timothy is
All right, you're just a symptom.
I'm a
Timothy
symptom.
Chalamet, bro. Fuck him, bro.
Do you
Listen,
care,
all the
do you
motherfuckers
care
be
to
named
elaborate?
Tim, all of a sudden, all the motherfuckers be named Tim. All of a sudden, have to go by Timothy to be like, oh wow, that's so cool.
Oh, this is a personal
like,
attack
fuck that.
on your
Fuck that.
title as Tim.
He's against
Your Timmy
against all
title.
Tim.
What about Timmy?
He's
Can
against
we call
all
you
Tim.
Timmy?
Landon, you're in for a rough time if you keep calling me Timmy. I'm just saying. Let me just say, okay, I can pull off some crazy pranks, and you would not want to be the recipient.
Don't
of
come to
that.
school
I
tomorrow and you
suggest.
call Tim Timmy. That's all I gotta say.
Not even school. You don't even.
It's gonna hunt you
Oh
down.
man.
Okay,
Oh,
wait. So
Landon.
is your spite for Timothy Chalamet purely because his name is Timothy,
Because he goes by Timothy, yeah.
not because he looks funny and he sounds funny and he does funny movies?
I mean, he's French, right? So
Is
they all
he?
look funny.
That makes sense.
Maybe.
I didn't know he was French.
Well, yeah, Chalamet.
Have you seen Bones and All? I just watched that movie a bit ago.
No, I have not seen it. Have you seen Dune 2?
I have seen Dune 2. I like Dune. I like
I
him
actually
in
thought
Dune.
he was not bad.
That I do. I like him in Dune. I hate him in Wonka.
In Wonka?
Yeah, fucking Wonka, bro.
Oh, that's right. Huh?
Yeah, that's what-
right. He made
yeah.
a new movie. That's silly.
Yeah,
I didn't watch
There's
that.
not a single good song in that movie. He's weird in it. But like not in the
Are the
same
Oompa
way
Loompas
that
still there?
is what.
The Oompa Loompas?
There's one Oompa Loompa played by what's his name? Hold on. By Hugh Grant. There's one Oompa Loompa.
There's not like 20 of them?
No, his story is that he got exiled for like they lost their Wonka, not their Wonka fruit, their Oompa Loompa fruit or whatever, I think. Or was it a fruit? No, it was the cocoa bean or something. He lost them their cocoa bean, so he was exiled from Loompa Land. And
Oh, fuck.
and now he has to steal his chocolate back from Willy Wonka.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Also, you know
Okay.
who I'm sick of is fucking
Who?
Keegan-Michael Key. I hate him.
Yo, fuck that guy.
He is in every
Fuck that.
single mid thing ever. I need him gone. He needs to leave.
Who would you replace him by? Who would you replace him with?
Someone like actually funny and not just like, oh, it's me. I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I? Like, I don't know. He doesn't do anything. That's why I don't know why he's in everything. He's just there. Like he's just like
Okay.
he's not funny. He's just like where am I? I'm me. Look, it's me. Remember me from Other Thing? Like I don't know. I don't like him.
Does he have like a consistent character personality?
He does. He's just he's just like the comedic relief, but like he's not funny. He was Toad in Mario.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all.
Yeah.
You
What the heck?
started. Wait, let's
That
look at the
explains it.
filmography of Keegan Michael Key. Let's see what he's in. Um, he's in Get Out. No, he
Really?
isn't.
What?
He's not in that. I swear he's not in that movie. Okay, he's in the new. Oh my, he's in a lot of animated stuff. He's in Toy Story, Hotel Transylvania, some like John Cena fireman movie that was like straight to DVD. There's a new Transformers movie coming out. He's in that. He's in Mario. He's in just like a bunch of like mid comedy movies and then like animated stuff. He's in The
Damn.
Lion King. I fucking forgot about that. He's in The
Really?
Lion King. Yeah. He's one of the hyenas, but see, you wouldn't know because he's just like no
No.
one.
Damn. You have
Yeah.
personal beef with this guy.
I don't like seeing his name and everything. He's like the man Aquafina. I don't even mind Aquafina.
Who do you mind not seeing their name and everything?
Samuel L. Jackson. He's in everything, but he's
Pretty
good.
cool. Yeah.
What's his name? Willem Dafoe's in a lot of stuff lately, but
That's true.
he's good
Yeah,
in everything.
He's kind of
so-
resurged since Spider-Man, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Spider-Man?
What's your favorite fucking Spider-Man? Probably.
Who would
the,
Tim get along with in Spider-Man? Which
Spider-Man?
or which Spider-Man would
Which Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield, bro.
yeah?
Yes, of
Honestly,
course.
yeah.
New Spider-Man, kind of a chump, kind of a simp.
Kind of
Old
a
Spider-Man,
chump.
more of a simp, but like
No,
I don't know.
yeah,
He's chilling.
Tobey Maguire. What's his name, right? I was thinking of Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire.
Tobey
you
Maguire.
would do Tobey Maguire?
No, I wouldn't. I don't like Tobey Maguire.
Oh, you don't like him?
No, I was just agreeing with you on like, yeah, he's like a little chump. That is someone else I think I could beat up with confidence is Tobey Maguire.
Actually, like, okay,
Yeah.
let me put me through the steps of how you would beat him up. All right, like what do you
I'd
what
fucking
do you do?
push him over
What would
like a cardboard cutout, and he'd like turn to dust like that Kanye gif. I don't think
The
he
fact
has
that I
like.
know exactly what you're talking about.
He'd just be like, he'd be taken aback for one. I don't think he'd do anything. I think he'd literally just be like, and he'd like fall over. Like all I can think of is that picture of him in the airport where he looks like really scared, and like I'm just like I could
Oh,
take
yeah.
that guy. Yeah.
You could take that
Yeah. Tim,
Yeah.
what's your I remember in our last podcast, we'll end on this. We talked about your obsession with eggs. You eat like 12 eggs
yeah.
and then you shit your bed every night. What's another
Wait, what?
what's another food that
Don't recall
you just adore?
I just adore.
Yeah. That you go gaga
Angel
for.
hair pasta, bro. Angel hair pasta.
Why specifically angel hair?
It's just good, bro. The fucking onions, the fucking sauce. It's just every time I have it, I'm like, goddamn, this is Italy. I probably not, but
Wait,
I don't know. It's just a comfort food. It's just
I feel like
it's
the
nice-
onion and the sauce are a part of every pasta. You just like the
No, I like specifically the combination of the two noodles and the sauce and the very light. It's a very light sauce. You can kind of just throw it in there.
you don't like
I just-
yourself a meat sauce.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real here. No, I don't. I don't like a
No?
meat sauce. No, I like my meat not in sauce form.
And you can quote him on that.
You can
2024
quote me on
Tim
that.
for president.
That's right.
What would President Tim? What would you do?
What am I doing?
What are you doing? First act
Uh,
as president. What are you gonna do?
I'm making it mandatory for everyone to learn how to parallel park. I feel like society will be better if everyone just learns how to parallel park.
I feel like why don't we just eliminate
Mandatory.
that entirely? Why don't we all just park like just where we lie? I say that.
Where we lie,
Yeah.
park where we lie.
I say
For
make
2024, landing for president, park where we lie.
I say make everywhere like New
Fuck-
York and just make everything walking
Fuck
distance.
trying to travel anywhere, bro.
I don't
Just
do.
park where you lie.
I feel like parallel parking. Yeah, it. I don't know. I don't like it. I
I feel like
rather
it's a
not.
skill though.
I
And
think
if
I think
people
we
were
should
good
all
at
park
it,
diagonal. I love those parking lots because it lets you be
diagonal.
shit. Yeah, and that's the way
That's
you would turn into a parking lot, so it makes the most sense.
but then like, is it like down a one-way street? Is it down like? There's a lot of different things with parallel parking. Like everyone knowing how to do that, it's easy. You just well, bam, I'm nice and efficient.
I don't know if you want everyone attempting to parallel park though.
That might be a little crazy. I would
Yeah,
agree.
they're
Okay.
yeah. You got to think of the other people and how they're gonna.
I gotta think. You're right. You're right. I am
You
thinking
got
of
to
the
think of the
people.
people, Tim.
Mm,
That's how you get your votes.
oh, oh, I could never. I can never think of the people.
What as President Tim? What do you want to be
Mm.
remembered as?
Remembered as the guy who came up with the half sandwich.
Can't you just cut a sandwich in half and have a half
No,
sandwich?
no, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Okay, listen.
Okay,
So like avocado
I'm
toast,
listening.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just to make this clear, if anybody takes this idea, I just want to be clear that I came up with it first. So I should get at least partial credit. Just putting that in there. Okay. All right. So like avocado toast.
Yes.
Okay. So imagine avocado toast and like all the customization that you put on toast, but imagine it as like a froyo stop, but with like toast and the toppings as like toppings on toast.
I feel like toast is intimate. I don't want other people touching my toast.
No, 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 no. You're like just like a froyo shop. You're the guy touching your toast,
Oh,
right?
I still don't want a
You're.
dispenser of guac coming out of my fucking.
It doesn't have to be guac. It
Yeah,
could
but I don't
be
even want that
fucking
to be a
jelly.
possibility.
Fucking. You don't really.
No.
Interesting. Why? Why aren't you on board?
Do you want to see green goo come out of a ice cream
Listen,
dispenser?
no, I don't mean just guac.
I know,
mean
but what
like
else?
any type of topping.
Butter,
Butter,
peanut
fucking
butter.
garlic butter, peanut butter, fucking raisins, fucking
Get that out of here.
tomato soup.
That's gonna lose you
fucking-
the election right there. Don't say raisins.
Let's get the raisins.
Yeah,
You don't
man.
like raisins?
I like raisin cinnamon toast, but I don't like raisin on my toast. I want it like baked in.
That's a good quote, honestly.
What did this have to do with anything?
I
Oh,
don't
this
know.
was your
That was
president. This is what you wanted to be remembered as president.
Yep. Yep. I want to be
Was-
known as the guy that came up with the half sandwich. All right, one piece of bread, all of the sandwich.
Awesome. What kind of
That's my
what kind
campaign
of
slogan.
money do you think your face would be on? What bill or doll or coin do you want it on?
I think I would be on the $30 bill because by then $30 would be like $1. So
I feel like you'd have
Oh.
one of those, those pennies like stepped in gum and they're like gray.
the same type of like. Actually,
think-
I don't want to be a bill. I want to be a coin,
I think
Coin
you'd
is
be a
cooler.
good. I think you'd be a good gum gray coin.
a gum coin,
A good gum
like
gray
that
coin.
1 cent that you need to pay the parking meter or whatever.
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
the
Yeah,
bottom of your
you're just
pocket,
that little
all the
lucky,
lint and
and
stuff.
they go, lucky. I found a lucky Tim. They kiss it and they put it in their parking meter. It gives them one more hour.
Dude, 1 hour would be awesome. I would actually that actually be pretty.
Yeah,
good.
there's 5 in the world and the most valuable thing.
There's 5 in the world. Okay. All right, Landon. I'm not going to ask you about your 2024 presidential run because when I run for president, you'll be my vice president. So you won't get to be president. That's
Thanks, Cupcake. Anyways.
You're welcome, Brownie.
Okay. Well, we've talked a lot about stuff.
Yeah, some things.
I've lost some cells in this span.
Did you have any?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like physical cells. Like my hand is
Oh.
like Marty McFly. My hand is like transparent on my computer,
Oh.
falling through my
Oh.
mouse. This is what
no.
you've done to me. But
I'm sorry.
before I fade out of existence completely, and I have to go back in time, but I have to go back to the future, even though they go back in time, but it's back to the future. Anyway, what do you have to say before we go?
I don't know. I think it's a cool thing what you've done, Landon. I appreciate it.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Cool. Cool. Just
I
leave it on
do.
that. Just leave it on that. Appreciate it. The most dead fucking.